Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is
For all that, at least
Sloth154.
Montoya's still on our side.
Yeah, at least.
She's put herself in a precarious position on our behalf.
I'm thankful, but she can't possibly take on the entire GCPD.
I'd like to be there to hear you say that to her, Richard.
You know, after deep consideration, I wish Montoya well in making all the changes she wants.
Yep.
And that's all you heard from me.
Of course, sir.
And welcome back to Gotham Knights. Last episode we went after Jacob Kane. He was killed by the Master Assassin Talia al Ghul, and now the Court of Owls and the League of Shadows are in a full-blown war on the streets of Gotham. I wasn't able to do the Clayface stuff last time, so I will do that and the final part of Mr. Freeze, because apparently kicking his ass once wasn't enough. In their own episode before the end. We are going to go out, patrol, do what we can to help the city of Gotham, and then hopefully solve the problems that we have created. Right now, we have 4 people to save. We got to help Dr. Tompkins, Lucius, and Detective Montoya. Those are the 3 main things we got to do right now. So, if you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel.
As a deadly winter storm tore its way through the city. Authorities believe the storm was created by an advanced device triggered on the roof of Elliott Center.
We have a problem. Talia's sent the League after some of our key allies. Somehow she knows who's friendly. They need help quickly.
All right, I'm on.
Last known locations.
Already done.
Yep. So we're on our way to save our friends. So the contact missions are unavailable. So I'm just going to make our way to them. So I will see you guys when we get to the first one. That looked wrong. I will see you guys once we get there to save our friends.
The League has Dr. Tompkins cornered. She
All right,
locked
there we go.
herself in her ambulance, but it will not protect her for long.
Jesus Christ, these things are... Oh, wow. I didn't think they could do that to me. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I don't need the bonus. Dr. Tompkins?
Happy you made it out of there, Dr. Tompkins.
If I can survive the freaks, I can survive this too.
I don't think the freaks are on the same level.
Even so, it might be wise to lie low for a while.
I'm not hiding. There are people out there who need help. I'm not gonna let some idiots with swords scare me off.
Assassins with swords. There's a difference.
But if you need some extra muscle, don't hesitate to call.
Will do. Thanks. Again.
Right, on our way to Lucius.
Belfry, help Jada with our League problem. Guess they wanted to cover all their bases.
Jada's tough. I'm sure she'd have been fine, one way or another.
so I'm gonna go to Lucius. Because he isn't too far, I'm just gonna keep you guys with me. So I kind of saw Jacob's death coming. I just didn't think it would be Talia. I thought she would have had something more, you know, grandiose planned. Like blowing up the entire League of Assassins. I mean, the entire Court of Owls when they decided to, you know, try and infiltrate. Try and raise their army. Not just to wait for them to come to her. Or wait for us to do all the work.
Nightwing, it's Lucius. The League of Shadows tried to kidnap me. I got away, but the bastards killed my security team.
Hold on. I'll be right there.
I activated my shield to keep them at bay, but I don't know how long it'll...
More of them? All right.
I got to take a few of them down silently.
There you are. Over here. Nice shit, Lucius.
Okay. We saved Lucius. Oh, he's not dead. He's just injured.
Thank you. I thought I was a goner for a second there. Glad you're okay. Do you need me to stick around? I'll be fine. I called Fox Tech. Another team should be here soon. Then I'll have some phone calls.
Another 4 teams should be there soon.
If I'd known what would happen. Don't worry, Lucius. We'll stop them. Good. Admit it. You bit off more than you could chew. You can go. My team's almost here.
Alright, now we gotta get to Montoya. Oh, they're attacking a GCPD building.
Your ninja-looking friends have us pinned on the roof at Major Crimes. We need help.
Stay in position. I'll be right there.
All nearby units, please return to Major Crimes. Officers request immediate backup.
This isn't going to work. We need backup.
Glad this person's gun didn't spawn in. Oh, I hate that move. We don't, guys.
With our allies out of harm's way,
Oh, we saved
perhaps
Montoya.
we should return to the belfry.
After I talked to Montoya.
Glad you're okay. You are okay, right?
What the hell was that about? I thought Jacob's death was supposed to end this gang war. Now they're coming after us?
With all you've done for us, I'm not surprised you were on their list.
Well, if you have any idea how to stop this, you better do it quick.
As quick as the flash.
Well,
Good. Commissioner Kane will want to debrief on this mess.
Great.
tell them a
I'll handle the
ninja.
assassins. You take the commissioner.
Cool. Good trade-off. So I'm gonna make my way back. Actually, I'm gonna talk to the Watcher first. So we're gonna check in with one more friend who I hope isn't dead. She might just be asking us to clean up crime, but the city's in a bad situation. Oh, there's one more thing I have to show you guys before we go.
Goodness! Don't sneak up on an old woman.
All right, so she's just asking for us to clean up some crimes.
There's beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick these guys' ass first. Then we will go do the thing I want to do. All right, guys, here we are. We're visiting Bruce's grave.
I got this, Bruce.
Maybe. It depends on how well I can play. But narratively, yeah, Nightwing usually has this. Alright, now I'm gonna go to the Belfry. So I will see you guys once I get there. Alright, back at the Belfry.
I've scoured all of my networks. No sign of Talia anywhere.
It's probably at
The
Wayne
lady's
Tower.
Still in Gotham. She's here. We just have to find her.
Goddamn ninjas. So,
Like I said, goddamn ninjas.
this is weird. Weird like undead talents coming back to life, or weird like... How do I keep losing this freaking game?
I don't know. I tried my best,
Weird,
Jason,
like
and
there
it
was
froze
this
on me.
reroute situation that I was tracking. But then there were fluctuations, and now I think I found Talia.
What were you tracking?
At first it looked like nothing, but now
Whoa. That's a lot of power that's been siphoned. Not necessarily definitive, except...
Except?
the power was diverted here.
Arkham?
Is an Arkham empty? Like, you know... collapsed?
It has been for a couple of years. And with our missing ninja friend...
Here.
One place you wouldn't look.
She's only been there for a few weeks. Maybe it won't be too bad.
It's Arkham.
Or this is a trap. She's too good to just let us find her.
But we have a lead.
We do have a lead.
Yeah.
Talia wasn't here just to mess with us. She's got something else up her sleeve.
Well, guess it's time to go back to that asbestos-encrusted shithole.
There's new information on the board.
Cool.
horrific murder of disgraced military contractor Jacob Kane has baffled authorities. Temperatures plummeted in Gotham as a deadly winter storm tore its
All
way
right,
through the
guys.
city.
We're going to Arkham.
Authorities believe the storm was created.
So I'm gonna make my way to Arkham, and I will see you guys once I get there. I know there's a lot of cuts in this series, but that's because this takes so much time. Alright guys, here we are at Arkham. It's time to go into the abandoned insane asylum, which is something I would never do in real life. Yeah, no one likes this.
I'm at Arkham.
Received. Keep us updated.
The lights on. In an abandoned asylum. Always a good sign.
Maybe.
Bad memories here.
Tons. Tons and tons.
The League was definitely here. But where are they now? Whoa, this lab looks a lot like Langstrom's.
So that's who he was working
Remaking
for.
his tank.
That's some stuff Langstrom was working on.
Talia was his mystery client. Of course, Talia and Langstrom, huh? Let's see what we got.
Why do people keep signing up for this stuff?
Money.
Note to self, do not drink these.
M01.
They must be connected to whatever samples are in the test tubes.
Ah, yes, human experiments. That never goes wrong. Oh, I got it right the first try. Awesome.
Talia remixed Langstrom's method with League volunteers.
I know what this is leading to.
Trials made their test subjects super strong. So Talia and Langstrom are doing something weird with sound in the tower. Grabbing the data now.
Oh, why'd you activate it? Spike?
And the power's out. Great.
Looking at the blueprints, your best bet's a panel in the basement through an old max security
The basement? The basement. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Up here? No. It's admin. I'm looking for maximum security. This one's buried too. Oh.
Belfry, data's inbound from the lab here. Whatever I could get before the power blew out. Take a look and let me know if you find anything that sheds some light on all this. Pun intended.
Sounds good. We'll piece together what we can and let you know.
Something horrible's about to happen. All right.
Yeah, cozy in here.
Employees, visitors, cops, state, and city officials were required to sign the visitor log upon entering Arkham's grounds. Notable names from this one busy Wednesday include Aaron Cash, Dr. Hugo Strange, Dr. Harleen Quinzel, Dr. Wilkins, Detective Jim Gorton, various officials from the mayor's office, and the metahuman specialist, Dr. Victoria October. Huh. Alright, let's go down to help. Ugh, that looks gross.
Max security wing. Been a while since I've been down here.
All right.
It's like a horror movie in here.
Sucks that you're alone. Prison ghosts are like the angriest ones.
Why?
Not.
Oh, this is all gonna go bad.
Let there be light.
I'm ready.
Guess I'm not going back that way.
Really? Damn ninjas. Into a graveyard.
The tower has power. Well, look who finally decided to show up.
Let's just take these ninjas out.
Let's go.
Oh, bonus. Cool. Where are you, ninja? Oh, come on. Come on. Got the bonus again. And pounce.
Belfry, the League finally appeared. Something tells me we're not welcome here.
Good. It means we're on the right track.
Oh, almost missed this treasure chest. Always gotta get special items and upgrades when you can. Never know when it's gonna run dry. All right. Oh, we're back in here.
Now, how do I get up to that tower?
Elevator, most likely.
Looks like they ran power cables up to that tower. The elevator.
I don't like that sound. All right, ambush waiting. Come on.
Could use a mop, but against all odds, Arkham's still standing.
You all heard that, right? Oh, never mind. Turn that off. Oh, cool.
Harley worked out of this office for years. Surprised so much is still here.
I'm surprised they let... Well, she kind of gradually lost her mind. Psychiatric books written by Hugo Strange. Huh.
There's a way to the tower up there.
Always check your surroundings.
This tech is ancient. What are you doing up here, Talia? Time to crank up the volume, I guess.
So blue needs to be that way.
That seems right.
It's purple. Bunched. Green is bunched. Orange is spread. I know these might have proper names, but I'm not gonna figure them out. I had to do them in order.
They were running some kind of sonic tests on the volunteers.
Uh-oh.
To control them.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Nothing good.
Whoever made that sound was in the lab.
Belfry here. We've run the data.
Same here. I guess Talia's using water from a Lazarus pit, improving Langstrom's work.
Precisely, but where is the Lazarus pit?
I'd bet my mask it's somewhere under Gotham.
Yeah, there's a couple. I know in one of my favorite stories, Batman Endgame, Joker found a pure strain of Dionysium or Lazarus water.
Well, that can't be good.
Yep, it was going to Man-Bat.
What's a creature like you doing in a place like this?
All right, let's do this, Tall, Dark, and Ugly.
You wanna dance? Let's dance.
Oh, that's...
Brace yourself.
There we go.
This is also sudden for a first date!
We need sonic weapons. Hey, we won. Oh, we have a concussion. I remember this feeling.
Alfred, I need to...
You know, you really should not be fighting with those injuries.
Yep.
Chaos in Gotham City tonight after another vicious attack in Robinson Park. There are reports across the city of flying creatures wreaking havoc. Police are urging citizens to stay calm and remain indoors.
I need to get back out there.
The others are already on patrol. Once you are ready...
I'm ready.
You're not.
When you met me, I was the most afraid I've ever been. I had nothing. And then this city became my home.
Yeah.
Its people became my family. I finally felt safe. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe too.
I'm certain you already know what must be done.
Talia al Ghul can't hide from me. She has access to a Lazarus pit in Gotham City. And I'm going to find it.
Then throw some bleach in it and clean that shit out. Cold black.
There's new information on the board.
All right, cool.
I'm live on location at a sighting of the strange creatures plaguing Gotham. Police urging citizens to remain indoors until they've identified... Wait, what's that?
Holy shit.
It seems to be...
All right.
Gone now. Back to our report.
All right, guys. Wait, let me check something. All right, so I'm gonna do what I couldn't do last. No, actually, I'm gonna end this episode. God, I'm gonna flip a coin real quick. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. I flipped the coin and decided, along with the coin's decision, there's the cat. Why won't you let me pet the cat? I decided I'm going to end the episode here. Next episode, because it seems like this is all wrapping up, I'll finish out the rogue activity, activities, so that I can finish out the game without those hanging over my head.
The institution was closed several years ago following a series of investigations into staff conduct and treatment of inmates.
Of course.
The asylum held many of Gotham's worst offenders, including former district attorney Harvey Dent and wrestler Waylon Jones, better known as Killer Croc.
He was a wrestler.
Arkham's inmate population was largely transferred to Blackgate Penitentiary, where similar complaints are only compounded by issues with unsanitary conditions and overcrowding.
Okay.
This is Noor Rashid with GCN.
Yeah, so I'm going to end this episode here. We tried to track down Talia. We found out that the League was making an army of man-bats. Look it up. It's something that Talia usually does in most iterations of the comic, of her comic book persona. Always a bit weird in my mind. So, if you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Next episode, I'm just gonna power through the rogue activities. If it's really short, I'll continue the main story, but next episode, I'm taking out Freeze and Clayface. So, tell me in the comments section what you think about how Dick Grayson is handling stepping up to the mantle of Batman, but not taking the mantle of Batman. And how you think, and no spoilers, but what you think Talia's endgame is. Because all she wants to do is destroy the... If all she wants to do is destroy the corruption in the city, that's quick. You just kill all the people in power, put your people in there, put people you groom to follow your ideals in place, what you consider is corruption is gone. But she might be going scorched earth. So, if you made this far in the video, Prime thanks you, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.